Hello, this is Chris.
Chris, what's up, my man? It's Big J.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Pretty dang good. So Chris is Chris Smith. People probably know you as, but C.R. Smith, that's the new name?
That is the new name, yeah. There's a few Chris Smiths in the world, so I had to go with something a little different.
Yeah, I love that because I was like, what a weird, like, oh, he's doing that whole, like, I'm moving, I got to change the name, or I'm getting big, I got to change the name, and then I realized, like, oh, yeah, Chris Smith is just slightly less common than John Smith.
Yeah, exactly. There's just too many of us, so
that makes
sense. I had to distinguish somehow.
Well, so tell people, this is a really, really, really cool thing here. House Hunters on HGTV, House Hunters International. A lot of people know about the show and watch the show, I'm sure. I love the show. They had a contest, and they were searching for the new theme song for the show?
Yeah, I just got an email. There's a contest between them and Paste Magazine, and I got an email from Paste just talking about the contest, and yeah, they're just looking for the new sound of HGTV contest. So they're looking for artists, everywhere to be able to send in stuff, and they would pick one. That's awesome. And so what, did you just have a song laying around that was like, all about searching for homes and stuff? Yeah, I write those a lot. So, no, I had a song called, I had an idea that I recorded about This Way Home. That's all I had was the line, all signs are pointing this way home. And so I got on my guitar and I started playing around with that idea, and I kind of liked the little hook chorus that I came up with. And then I have a friend who writes songs with me and who lives in Texas, so I got a hold of him, and I said, hey, man, you want to write a song with me for this contest? And he's like, yes. So we went back and forth on lyric a few times, but eventually came up with what we came up with. Very, very nice. That's got to be cool. When you submitted it, was it kind of like a long shot, just like, this will be fun, or did you think like, man, this song should be the new theme song? It's funny. When I first wrote it, I liked it, but I didn't really think about the shot of it. But then after I recorded it with some guys here in town, we're playing it back, and I'm like, what? This actually is really good, and I really liked it a lot. So I was very happy with the way that it turned out, and so I didn't know, obviously, what kind of songs they would be getting, but I was pretty excited about my chances. I think I'm sure you're probably going to have to do more interviews about this and talk about it a lot more. I think your gimmick should be to be really, really arrogant about this song. I think that would be good, where you say, I wrote this and I thought it was whatever, and then I recorded it, and that's when I knew that it was one of the greatest songs ever written. I think that should be your thing, that you just really think this is the best song. Like, this is probably maybe one Beatles song above this, and then this song in the history of music. Man, that's really good advice. I'm going to take that. I think you're going to go places with that advice. So I will go somewhere for sure. Yeah, exactly. Chris, tell us a little bit about what you do now, because don't you get an article in the magazine, you get a little travel? Like, what's being the winner of this entail? Yeah, it's been kind of a whirlwind here, so I'm still trying to figure it out. But I get to go apparently to Paste headquarters and do a song for them there. The biggest thing that I get to do is a showcase at Paste Magazine, their big party at South by Southwest down in Austin. And so that's really, really cool. I'm excited about that. So that's going to be in March, and that's a huge deal. That's very awesome. Who's going to play music out at Faith Chapel while you're gone? I'm sure they'll find somebody for the week that I'm gone, yeah. Okay, it's only going to be a week. I was getting worried there. You do have a good rock star look. Why have you ever thought about doing like Christian music, touring, or just doing your own music and touring? Like, when I see you on that stage out there, I'm like, that you're a sexy fella and you're really good with the music. So I think I don't know how to answer any of these questions right maybe now. You're supposed to be there, but it's like, it seems to me like you could hit the road and do something. I want to say more, but more is the wrong word, something different. Have you thought about that? Yeah, when I was younger growing up, that's pretty much what I thought I was going to be doing, and life takes you on a certain path, and I believe God has me where He needs me to be, and I'm cool with that. And it's just about timing in life sometimes, so it's okay. It's all good. We need to do you want a little bit of that rock star feel, like somebody you want us to kind of run up to the stage and touch you every once in a while, don't you? Just so you can get the taste of it. Yeah, no, absolutely not. I'll do that during one of the songs. Like, I'll have a friend that escorts me out, like I'm rushing the stage just to try to touch you, and you'll get the feel of it, and you can get the best of all worlds. Yeah, will you scream something as you run out of the building? That would be really cool. I love you! Yeah, something like that would be great. C.R. Smith!
I cannot wait. Well, I'm so excited for you in this. I mean, because I know the show and I love the show. You know, it's not some weird show on like some network I've never heard of. I mean, it's House Hunters International. When does this song, like, when is the first episode of the show we can watch with your song as a part of the intro?
Well, it's funny because I thought it was last night, and they aired the commercials last night that have my song in it, but the actual song for the show was the same song, and so I'm a little confused, to be honest. So that's just one of those things I got to find out exactly what is happening. But
we'll just say the future. Sometime in the that's where you need to be a rock star now. You need to call them and say, I'm the theme songwriter for this show, and I need to know when it's going to air.
Yes, I expect some serious diva behavior to come out of me pretty soon.
Or you could just, if you really aren't feeling any of that, you could just hire me as your manager, and I can make those calls. I work pro bono just because I enjoy yelling at people.
Oh, that's great, man. You're really good at it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you. Well, excellent. Is there anything, do you have like a website, a Facebook, anything you want people to check out, or is this kind of
totally. It's just krsmithmusic.com is the website. It's pretty basic right now. I'm working on getting the song on iTunes. There's been a little delay, and so I'm hoping by the end of the week it's going to be on there. So anyway, but you can check it out on krsmithmusic.com, and then just, follow me on Twitter at krsmithmusic. That'll be the easiest way to get updates.
Awesome, cool. Well, I'm going to play the song right now. What was the name of it again?
It's called This Way Home.
This Way Home by C.R. Smith. Chris,
that's me.
Hey, thanks so much for making the call this morning, man, and congratulations on this. That's awesome.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much, man.
Have a good morning. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Another day, another town, another road to wander down, trying to just find paradise.